Because I don't want to have to wash it.
Oh no. Hi.
Jello.
She didn't want the cat on her sweater, so.
It's brand new and I don't want to have to wash it, so.
I mean, if it's brand new, I typically wash it. Mostly because it can be itchy.
Yeah, this is actually very comfortable.
I'm sorry if you can hear crunching. I believe Juniper is getting a bite to eat. So this is the story time part of our announcement.
Yeah. Honestly, since the haul was so short, you could probably just combine them.
Nah, because after the announcement, it was close to 10 minutes.
So, this isn't going to be like a really big story time, I don't think. It's just going to be our struggle, as story times tend to be.
I mean, it's on brand. We did a story time last year.
True. About how we almost got canceled.
Our vacation was almost not a thing.
Sorry if you hear crinkling. Duchess is trying to eat her bags.
Stop it! I don't know which one she's after. Get. So Duchess really likes plastic, so if you hear any of it, that's her.
Yeah.
Story time.
And that's a butt on Mom's chips.
Oh no.
So, anyway, on to what we were going to talk about. We are going on vacation.
That is clear. Kind of in your face, but it's we're good. I think.
She said it's a good idea if you keep them here.
Honestly.
So we're going to Ocean City.
Duchess!
Do you just want to start over?
No! Keep talking. I'm going to move her, Bo. And knock over water in the process. At least bring her forward so we can see the culprit.
Just hold her down.
Honestly. So this is Duchess. She's the one that wants the plastic.
She's very cute and soft, but she's also bad.
So, in your face, we're going to vacation.
Yes. It's very last minute, which caused a lot of issues. So originally it was supposed to be me and Sarah, like we did last year. We were going to take the van. We were going to go for the 5 days, the three
full days.
4 nights, 5 days, technically, I guess. I don't really know how that always works out. But we were going to stay at our Best Western like we usually do. And it was basically just going to be like last year. Pretty much.
We're rather loyal to Best Western.
Yeah, Best Western is a really good hotel. And we've had not great experiences at others.
Ramada, looking at you.
Yep. So, things happened. It got complicated and messy, and we thought that it wasn't going to happen.
Basically, the first sign was our hotel that we were going to stay at, like we did last year, completely booked.
For the most part.
Until, like, April.
Yeah. The thing is that it's October, and honestly, this is, like, the cheapest time to go because it's off-season, and I have, like, $1,200 to put towards this, even though I'm not using it all on this.
We'll see.
You know.
Because we do have another person.
Yeah. So, we looked into other hotels, and we decided we're going to stay at Holiday Inn.
That was like our third choice because we did have the other Best Western.
Yeah, we looked at the Best Western Plus, and then the Holiday Inn. We decided we're going to stay at the Holiday Inn, not telling you the dates because, well...
That's not going to matter.
No, it won't.
No, it won't matter because this is going out next year.
So the dates, might as well. We're going to be going in a week, not even,
it's
5
like
days.
5 days.
Very last minute, very much so. We're going to be going the 12th to the 16th, which honestly is because October is crazy. We have so much to do in October that we have to work around.
Church functions, a baby shower.
Yeah. Concert.
A concert, yeah, there's a drive-in concert. Oh,
I dropped it.
No.
So...
You've technically been planning this a lot longer than I have.
Not really been planning it per se, but it's been on my mind that it's been something that I wanted to do. And now that I knew that the money was going to fall as I needed it to, I said, why not?
Basically, the first struggle was the hotel that we wanted didn't have it. had the backup plan with the Best Western Plus, which was great. But then the struggle that happened after that was the fact that we couldn't take the van. The brake pads needed to be changed. Mom didn't feel comfortable having Tiffany spend that kind of money on it. So the van was out.
Yep.
During that time, we had switched hotels. We figured, okay, well, the other one's going to be pretty much on the beach.
We literally did like a pros and cons list. And the thing is that at that point we were comparing the Best Western Plus and the Holiday Inn. And the thing is that I think the only real thing outside of the fact that it was a Best Western that Best Western Plus had over Holiday Inn is that it had a cafe inside, which meant we didn't have to look for one extra place to eat. But at the same time, it's so cheap right now to stay on in a hotel that's on the beach that has beach access that it was just more worth it.
Logical.
It was worth it more because now we can go to the beach legitimately like every day if we want to. We can even go the day that we leave, like for like an hour or two before we leave.
Maybe.
Well, even then, all we have to do is pack up, and then we can go back to the beach.
No, the issue is traffic.
Nah. It's not going to be, you know.
It won't be as bad as Labor Day weekend.
So
when we came back last year.
Yeah, Pip is not laying on your scarf.
Oh, well, that's fine.
So that happened. We got that mess.
We got the hotel sorted.
The hotel sorted. And then I started looking for alternatives to the van issue. I looked into rental cars. We looked into taking out one of my family's vehicles, which I don't have my license yet. I know. I've been trying to get it, but 2020. 2020 is just a mess for everything and everyone, and I don't know how to deal with it anymore. That's why I'm escaping from my problems.
You did try.
Yeah, I tried.
I really, a little bit.
Yeah, I really genuinely did try, so don't think I didn't. But she would have to drive if it was just us. And she didn't feel comfortable driving our vehicle.
I didn't also want to take a rental either because if something was to happen to that. Oh.
Yeah. So my next logical step was my brother. My older brother, he always goes along with my crazy plans.
Which is true.
And he was genuinely into it. He was excited to go, which hopefully some point we'll get to go with him because I do feel bad now because he did want to go.
We were going to try and take him and his daughter.
Yeah, so my brother and my niece, we were going to try and do that. But he had just recently started a new job and he couldn't get the time off, so that was out. My next step, for some reason, was my uncle, who also lives with me.
He's a good guy.
He's a good guy. He was real excited about it, too.
Everyone seems to be excited.
I mean,
you want to go to the beach? Sure.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing. Is because I have the money, and because she paid last time, I'm paying for the trip. I'm paying for everything on the trip, and I'm offering to pay for whoever's going with us. So he's like, I mean, hey, you know what? If there was any other circumstance, I would gladly go. I mean, for someone to pay for a vacation for me, I'd go. But unfortunately, he has doctor's appointments that he can't change, so he was out.
We can't ask my dad because he works. And someone has to stay home with the animals, so Mom was out.
So,
trust me, I had said, you want to just hide in my suitcase and leave everything behind? But who would take care of the animals? I'm sure Dad could. When he's home.
Oh, that thought just terrified the crap out of her.
I wish you could have seen that face. She's in the living room listening to us rant.
So, also
rest in peace headphone users for that laugh.
On that note, I couldn't ask my father either because, again, he also works. Also, I don't think my dad would be the kind of person that would enjoy a trip to Ocean City.
I mean,
I don't think my dad would be the kind of guy that would enjoy a trip anywhere, to be honest. I love my dad. He's a great guy, but he's very simple, and he doesn't really do anything extravagant, so this isn't up his alley. And my
other brother?
Younger brother,
slightly terrifying at that thought.
Meh. I doubt he would want to drive, and that's basically we needed somebody to. Well, he can drive. He drives sometimes.
He has a license. Doesn't really use it.
Yeah, my family doesn't like to drive if we don't have to. So that left one person.
Hopefully, she never sees this video.
We're never showing her this video.
No.
My mother. I love my mother, I do, but we just didn't think to invite her.
Because we didn't think she'd say yes.
Yeah, honestly, I genuinely thought she would be completely against it, which, I mean, she's not thrilled, but she's not against it.
Oh, I mean, she's getting a free vacation at this point.
Yeah. It's basically like, why would you spend all the money on blah, 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 blah. Because I want to, that's why. So, I literally messaged her on Facebook. I'm like, hey, look.
Why was it on Facebook, though?
Because that's where I messaged her.
Why couldn't you just
I was hiding in my room because I was sad at that point. So I was like, hey, look, I need to run something past you, and don't tell Dad that I asked you.
I mean, I've seen the messages. I knew it was on Facebook.
So I was like, well, so...
Here's the thing.
I have money. I'm getting money, and I kind of wanted to go to the beach with Sarah, and we need somebody to go with us. You don't have to pay for anything. You just gotta go. You gotta drive us down, drive us back, and you can do whatever you want during the time that we're there. I think, honestly, I reread my message to her after I sent it, and I sounded like a person trying to sell an MLM. I was like, you can lay on the beach, you can relax, you can work on your tan and just hang out at the pool. How does that sound?
They do have an indoor-outdoor pool.
Yeah, we're hoping it'll be open at least at some point.
The indoor one, in theory, should be. I don't know about the outdoor, given the fact that it is October.
2020.
Honestly.
But,
you never know.
So Mom was actually really keen. She immediately said yes. And my reaction was, really? And she's like, yeah, sure, why do you want me to go? I'm like, well, because we need somebody to drive, and, well, you know.
You're my mom. I love you.
Yeah. So Mom is going with us, and...
So far, so good, kind of?
Yeah, I'm going to try and book the hotel tomorrow. Dad, I don't know if this can actually happen, but Dad wanted me to leave the money in the bank for a day, just to make sure they don't take it back.
They won't.
So, but I think that's just his excuse to make me wait.
I mean, technically it will have been a day, but in theory they shouldn't be taking it.
Yeah, so I will wait until tomorrow. I will reserve the hotel, and then we have to figure out what's happening Sunday. And then Monday we will be off.
Whoa.
It's been a process.
You think?
Yeah.